Hello Virgo, and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Virgo sun sign, Virgo moon sign, Virgo ascendant. You were taking a look at your current energies, and some of you could have just stepped into them, some of you could be in the midst of them, and some of you could be towards the end of these energies. See how these energies match a situation which you might be currently facing or which has been on your mind for some time. See how it adds up for you. Go through the reading and see what appeals to you, what makes sense to you, and what you would like to apply to your own situation. So let us start the reading for Virgo. Oops. We'll do a past, present, and future and examine the cards in detail. So your past is the Knight of Pentacles, present Six of Cups, future Ace of Cups. Somebody is coming your way. For some of you Virgos, and some of you are planning how to approach somebody from your past. It could work both ways. However, what is clear is that there is some situation from your past which is on its way, right? It's either you going forward and approaching somebody, or somebody is coming towards you, but they are thinking about it. And if you are planning to move, wanting to approach somebody from your past, you are also planning and thinking how you would like to approach them, because I think a lot of time has gone by since you met this person last. Okay, so there is, so whenever a lot of time has passed, one feels a little awkward that, what would be a safe and a good way to approach another person. So I think this is a meeting which is taking place after a long time, but you've got a beautiful card for your future. I think you will start off on a very, you'll start off on a new chapter regarding this relationship. It could be anybody. You could be meeting a friend after a long time, a family member after a long time, anybody. It could be anybody. It's not showing whether it is just a romantic relationship. That could be there as well, but whatever it is a relationship from your past, right? Let us examine it in a little detail. We'll start by taking a look at the Knight of Pentacles. We have got Five of Wands, the King of Swords. Oh, I think this is Five of Swords. Yeah, that's Five of Swords. You've got the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Devil. So Five of Swords, we do know that it is a card of rather unpleasant energy, having let me put it simply, you had a fallout with this person. Okay, you had a fallout with this person, and that is the reason why this, see, Pentacles also talks of time. Okay, so it's and it is a card of your past. So you had a fallout with this person, and it's been a long time, since you communicated. But when you have a fallout, everybody knows, who's I wouldn't say fault, but who plays the larger role in this fallout. Let's put it like that. Okay, so if you feel, Virgo, that it was you, now you are making a plan to go and patch up with this person, because sorry, this King of Swords talks of a person who believes in the truth. who feels very uncomfortable when they are not speaking the truth, who feels very uncomfortable when they are hiding from the truth, because that is, that is the energy of this King of Swords. And maybe you did not want to handle the situation in the past for a long time, but it's been on your mind, no doubt, because again it's a card of time, long time, and you feel that you really need to clear the air, you really need to have a clear, open, honest conversation with this person, so that this Five of Swords energy can be, things can clear up between both of you. Because now it is, see, whatever the situation happened, that was also, you were obsessing about it. You were not, you were just keeping it at the energy level. You did not deal with this for a long time, and that is why it is becoming a little toxic. It is really weighing on you, and now you feel that you cannot take this anymore, and it would be a good idea to clear up the air, so to say, because it's really not working for you. This devil energy is something, which just holds you down. It holds you, it has that effect of, dragging you down, and you want to be free of, this, whatever happened. At least you want to clear it up, so that you can be free of this energy that you're holding on to this entire situation energetically, Virgo. And every time this happens, we have to take some concrete steps. Concrete steps is pentacles. We need to do something about a situation, so that we can get out of it, we can get out of this negative grip it has on us. So if you are the one, you feel that you really need to go and approach the person, you are making your plans. And if you are the, if the other person, that's how, you need to take a look at your situation. If you feel that it was the other person who played the bigger role in this entire thing, they are thinking of, planning how to approach you, because they are not very happy either. It is weighing on their conscience. It is making them feel very, very uncomfortable to, not clear up things with you. So in your present, we have the Six of Cups. Here you have got the Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So, you've got this nice young energy in your present. Pages are young. These two children, they look young. They don't look old for sure. So, okay, so this is nice, youthful energy. Okay, so you also know intuitively, that, you all would know intuitively that this resolution is, coming about for you. And it can start, it is already, it's like picking up pace now. Once we decide that, we cannot live in this negative energy, we cannot live in this energy which we are obsessing over, we cannot live in a past event which is, got an obsessive grip on us. We have to do something so that we can clear our conscience and have a clear, head regarding this. Things are going to start moving really quickly. But, Seven of Swords again over here is not the best of cards to be here, because it talks of, sneaking away. So, just let me complete the reading before I can really. So you've got Nine of Cups, you've got Four of Cups, and you've got the Chariot. Okay, so I think from what I can, see with these cards, that some of you might turn your back on this proposal when it comes towards you. For those of you who are expecting another person to be coming your way. Okay, so if it does come your way, you have, you might feel for a minute that you don't want to face this person, you don't want to talk to these people, you want to just keep in the background and not move forward, so that you could bring about a resolution for yourself. Those of you who are taking this offer to another person, you just might get cold feet, and at the last minute you might say that, I don't think I can do it. Right? All said and done, this is in your future. Now I'll need to take both sides of this situation. If you are going to back off from this devil energy is not going to disappear on its own. It will just keep intensifying and becoming bigger. And if you feel that by walking away from this situation, you are able to close it, you've got Four of Cups, so you are not going to close it by turning your back on this, whoever it is now. Okay, whoever it is, whether it is you moving towards somebody or you who is expecting something from somebody and you want to move away, you want to turn your back on it. Both sections of people, both sections of Virgo, if you turn your back on this or if you retract at the nth moment, you are just going to feel even worse about it, and again you will continue staying stuck. This is a Chariot card, which in this particular deck shows that this witch is, I mean, she's ready to move, but for some reason she is not moving. There is nothing which is stopping her. There are no blocks in her path. Her motorcycle seems to be in good order. She is just wondering which path to take. And this kind of confusion is going to only persist till we do not decide what we want to do. So if you're going to avoid this situation and last minute give it up, you're going to be back to square one. Again, this is a card of Four of Cups. Emotionally, it's going to make you feel even, you just get more stuck and you just get more pulled down because of not taking steps. And again, you will be in that position where you are just standing in one place, not knowing which direction to take or whether or not you want to move forward in any direction. So this is, what the cards are saying, that the potential is there for a new beginning. That is where this Ace of Cups has come. The potential is there for new beginnings. The potential is there for resolution, provided you do not turn your back or you do not retract at the last minute. The options are there. Chariot, this card is also of options. Okay, it's totally what you want to do. If you want to proceed with it, you've got the Ace of Cups as a good card to tell you that things, emotions will flow, and the meeting will be quite nice. And for whatever it is, whether you say a goodbye or whether you move forward, whatever it is, the outcome, the energy is very, very conducive for the for things to to happen if you decide to meet the person, or at least reply or accept their message and things like that. But if you are not, and this is a beginning, so this is an opportunity for you. So whenever you are watching this reading, Virgo, that particular day, that moment has the potential for things to flow in a positive direction. The potential is there, but what you do with it, that is totally your choice. If you move away from it, it is going to become even more heavy on your emotions, right? Though you feel that you've put an end to it, but it's very clear that there is this situation, whatever it is which comes to your mind, is not going away on its own. You need to do something about it. So if you do this, like we've got this Ace of Cups over here, because if you're not going to do anything, the outcome is very clear. You will still stay stuck in this kind of an energy. But if you do proceed, then what is the outcome we can expect for Virgo? What is the outcome for Virgo if Virgo proceeds in a particular direction? Hanged Man. When you actually take on this particular situation and you go ahead with it and you have a discussion, you talk to somebody, you will get a whole new perspective on this entire issue. You will look at it from a new point of view. You will get a whole new perspective. You will get a whole new approach to a lot of things, not only this, but life in general, about yourself, about the other person. It is like, a totally 180-degree turn. So upright, it is like this. And from here, if it is turning 180 degrees, it becomes like this, upside down. But your whole approach to this, your whole perspective, your whole attitude is going to shift for the better. It is going to give you a lot of insights into a whole lot of things. That is all I can say with this Hangman card, because it is going to be different for all of you. But what is guaranteed, that if you proceed with it and you continue on this path to solve this entire thing, which is such a burden on you, you are going to get a whole new perspective on life itself. Any guidance which we can get for Virgo? Any guidance we can get for Virgo? Oops. the Rose's Kiss. So this is also a very nice card to get as far as relationships are concerned. Okay, that there is a lot of potential for things to go the right way when you're going to be gentle, when you're going to be when you are going to really operate from the heart chakra, right? Things are going to flow very nicely. It's all going to be very gentle, very beautiful, and very, very fine emotions are at play. And it's going to be a very nice it's going to pan out very nicely, Virgo, if you proceed with it. It is all about gentleness. It is all about love. You see a butterfly over here, transformation of energy, transformation of feelings, all this lower energy of, devil and four of cups and seven of swords, all this kind of thing. It's all going to get transformed into a beautiful butterfly. Okay, so you are getting the opportunity. A lot of things have been put into place by the universe so that you have this transformation, so that you have a beautiful experience, so that you get more beauty and love in your life, for yourself and life in general, and towards other people. A gentleness and softness is much needed, rather than this devil energy of obsession, controlling, fear, right? You need to transform this energy, this four of cups energy, and it will happen when you proceed with what you're planning to do, Virgo. Any other guidance which we can get for Virgo? Body and soul. This is something which is going to nurture, nourish, and heal your body as well as your soul, because this is it comes across as something really deep. It comes across as something very which has been going on for a very, very long time, such a long time that it's impacted your soul, so to say. So you really need to heal your soul. You really need to heal yourself by going forth with this particular meeting. Otherwise, that pain, that anguish, and that suffering is just going to continue. So the cards and the energies are very well aligned for you to take that step to bring about a resolution, not only for yourself but for everybody in for the other person concerned. And just look at it this way, when we start putting ourselves in an emotionally happy place, that is the vibration we give out. Okay, and when we are upset, depressed, unhappy, and sad, that is again the vibration we are giving out. So if all of us are going to be like this, can you see what all of us are emitting? And when all of us are emitting that, can you see how it impacts everybody's environment? And that is how the energy keeps growing. But if you value your own emotions, you value your well-being, you will value another person's well-being as well. And when you start on this path of healing yourself and to help somebody else also clear this up, you will be emitting the same positive energy of love and compassion yourself. The other person also gets inspired to do the same, because one starts feeling very happy. You start radiating happiness, and that is the kind of aura you have everywhere you go. So the choice is yours, Virgo, but the stage is set for a happy resolution and happy new beginnings. I'll wrap up your reading with that. If you like the reading, do subscribe to the channel for regular updates, and thank you for watching.